My YouTube one should be up now.
Yes, yes it is. Excellent. See? Twitch is broken. Further proof that YouTube is the only way. Billy. Drew Brees. Where they at? Who that? Where they at? Who that? Some French fried potatoes. Do you know about them French fried potatoes, Billy? Ooh. And drink on. Hi, my name. What? My name is. Ooh, my name is Lemon Shady.
All right. Showtime. Hell yeah,
So
I'll
they'll
take the
take
face
the
mask.
yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march up another 15 against your squad.
Now this one into the hands of the tight end, Hayden Hurst. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. On second down, Eckler. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to wind up and air it out. That's going to be caught. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker with the extra point.
Am I still alive?
Still first
Hello?
quarter,
Am I
2
alone?
receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage him from throwing the ball to him.
Heading out as a Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down.
Mayfield.
Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. Don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Throwing, Mayfield over the middle and into the hands of his receiver.
Okay, I can't
Landry.
tackle computers.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. He's got Njoku over the middle. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Mayfield got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Mayfield. This is the tight end, Njoku.
Baker Mayfield's kicking my ass right now.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd
Here's
down.
a shimmy.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the
Billy's
incomplete
back.
pass. Mayfield down. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up
Big
here in
lucky.
our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
Was that a
No
fumble or
doubt
they called
about
it
it.
incomplete?
Ball goes over the
they
sideline,
called
able
it
to
a hit
retain
stick
possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football?
Why you no slide? I tell you to slide, you don't slide.
Not before reaching the 45-yard line. Jackson always a threat to run. He's got the first down. He was the NFL's leading rusher
I
among
couldn't wait for the
QBs a year
Packers
ago.
game to get over.
Everyone in this stadium knows Jackson can do that as well as any QB in the league.
Barely.
They
We
talked
scored.
about
We only
limiting
scored the
some of his
first quarter.
running this year,
First three
especially the
drives.
design runs. But he's still going to scramble when he feels he has green in front of him. He led all
he's the only one that
quarterbacks
catches
last
the
year,
fucking
695 yards rushing. And keep in mind, 80% of those came in the 7-game stretch when he was named starter late in the season.
When you're trying to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive
Or
front,
Baker, if you can make it, if you can entice him.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 38-yard line. Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there, picking up the first down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
Jackson options out left, and an alley to run. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they called the field general.
Running on first down, Eckler. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Let's go.
2nd and 5 now. Jackson. This will be caught at about the 6. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
Here's Jackson, forced out, and he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as the Ravens push further out in front. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
No. Davis from the top rope. I like it. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Kareem Hunt and the rest of the offense making their way back out there. Now he's having himself a little bit of a banner game. His team right now, though, losing.
Needs a little bit of help, and I kind of equate it to a basketball.
Not today,
Pressure too much.
Mr.
Down he goes.
Mayfield.
Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon.
Welcome back, Billy.
Some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
It was just a stub, wasn't it?
On third down, here's Hunt. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Browns send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. Here's Jones. That'll be a 47-yard punt, officially 5 on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. A reminder coming up tonight, a tough ticket in New Orleans. The Cowboys in town to take on the Saints on Sunday Night Football. And tomorrow night, Charles and I, we go to Pittsburgh. Bengals and Steelers, two teams, well, they don't like each other very much. That's well documented. That starts at 8:15 Eastern as we close out the month of September. This pass into the arms of Snead and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one goes for 30 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. Throwing is Jackson. And this is going to be...
I don't need your PI. I don't need your PI. Get up.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
Pass interference. Defense.
So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
D-pie is what that was.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. A good display of footwork. It gets him just inside the 5 to the 4. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. To throw again on second down. Jackson to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Marquise Brown, the rookie, his intended target, and it's third and short.
Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
After the incompletion, here now, third and 2.
Oh, my Lamar, you
now
fucking
it's Jackson
fuck.
looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
No.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And so
I don't know. He decided to play his grandson. Got hurt playing football.
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Tucker
That's why I was
named the league's
confused.
all-pro kicker
Right.
for the third time in 2018.
Go ahead and admit it. The only time that you get excited about Justin Tucker kicking
We agreed to play
is when he
last
actually
night,
misses.
this
And excited
morning,
is not the right
and
word.
tonight.
Surprise is more what we're talking about. 90.1% coming into 2019. He's incredible.
The Browns drive about to get started. And you're under a minute to go in the half. The first half
like,
hasn't
all
been
right.
particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And once again, they stop him behind the line. Great job by this Ravens defense. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here are the Ravens to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's Eckler to begin the drive, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On second and 7, Jackson. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
Dude, I can't. Like, nobody gets open in the end zone except for frickin' Brown. That's the craziest shit I've ever
Jackson,
seen.
options out left. He pitches it out. Well, he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Rolling to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Demarius Randall. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Demarius Randall.
They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And a alley to run. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you, because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them.
I can't tackle him.
Give him 8 on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He finds his target, Fuller. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. And that'll get them to first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Damn. Kareem Hunt's averaging a first down a carry right now.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mayfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Odell Beckham.
His first touchdown on the year. As his guys are back
I
with
should
a
have been over the
single
top, but I
score.
was not.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 24-17. So that drives 7 plays in length.
And it's a one-score game once again.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Nice big gain there from Marquise Brown, first-round pick out of Oklahoma. Of course, his cousin knows a thing or two about big catches in the NFL. That's Antonio Brown. And now Hollywood hoping to carry on the family tradition of solid production at the wide receiver position. Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
Not Marquise Brown.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
On 2nd and inches, Jackson
It was done
dancing to
yesterday.
his left. Now he'll let it go on the and
You were
he's
done
into
yesterday.
the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Mark Andrews. his first touchdown on the year as the Ravens push further out in front. So the quarterback
really
tries to
getting ready to
throw it,
friggin'
and boom, a guy that wide open, he has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to
I was really getting ready to pull it down,
but for
but
the
I just saw that
defense,
guy was
almost
wide
feels
open.
like there was a bust in coverage.
Tucker down to kick it away following the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Yep.
Kareem Hunt
These
and the
Browns
rest
keep
of the
like
offense
fucking
making their way back out there.
beating me at
He's
a
up
shooting
over
game.
100 yards, and he'll be looking to get in the end zone again.
Has a tremendous nose for it, doesn't he? The ability to pile up yardage and find the end zone, that's the combination you want in your running.
That's a combination any coach wants, and we'll see if he can find that end zone once more. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Ooh. Fifth catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often.
Not today, Odell.
Mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
But these guys going to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He finds Beckham complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. Mayfield now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done. Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon, and that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku.
Fuck you.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Baker Mayfield, as a rookie, 3 times he led the Browns back to victory in the 4th quarter. What can he do here in year number 2? Mayfield able to get this one to his tight end, Njoku. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Mayfield gives this one to Hunt. And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Kareem Hunt, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Nice execution there. Good job by the O-line getting him in for the 2nd time.
And you always have to start with credit there when you're having a big game. I mean, you don't get there by yourself. That's rare. But how about the ability to see the proper holes, pick the proper place to go, and find his way into the end zone?
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Now the Baltimore offense
why
heading
he's not
back
here.
out onto the field. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Jackson from the shotgun. Steps away to his left. He's got the first down and more inside the 40.
Man.
Coverage
I
maybe
get
too good
Roethlisberger
that
to
time as
fumble
he
and his
breaks
lineman
away
picks
for
up and runs for
19 with his
15 yards.
legs and a first down.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
Why don't you keep running the other way?
Another nice pickup through the
I
air.
hate
I
this
think a lot of
stupid
people
shit.
might expect him
I
to
just
run the
picked
ball
up
in this
that
situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings,
You tell me about it. You can just tell me, yeah. Come on, I don't understand why they even decided to throw the fucking ball down there. They're running all day.
Receiver, but it'll be second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Caught right side, it's Snead. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 11 yards there, first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Hollywood, Marquise Brown there to make the grab as the Ravens push further out in front.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a
He was like
play,
betting against his
even
own
when
team, I'm
contested.
guessing.
Looks like that one worked out pretty well.
I didn't
The
want to
trust
play him
factor,
against the
in
Vikings
effect.
defense.
Tucker
And
now
after
to
what
kick
he
it away
did,
following the touchdown.
and he did fine in the first quarter, but he didn't do shit afterwards. So,
In all fairness, did you see Mitch Trubisky against the Packers defense?
right.
And now the Browns coming out on the
but
field.
I didn't want to cheer
redo
for
their
him
efforts
against
in the
my
last
team.
drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the
I'm
tablet and see what you
thinking
did
the
on
Bears
the
are going
last
to draft a
drive.
quarterback this
When you
next
score
year.
points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past
They
the
almost lost
30 to the 32.
Dude.
At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool
Fuck
them
you,
and give you a
Hunt.
big play now.
Damn
A
it.
sense of
Fuck
urgency.
you.
No doubt.
Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely
Go.
agreed. They have to up the tempo
I got a
in this
lead.
case, down a couple of scores.
Keep it.
Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And he lost
I'm
the
cheering for you.
football. And it's picked up by the Ravens.
Run, Earl. Run!
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a 2-possession game. It is a 2-possession game. At this stage in the fourth, they needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get
I
those points
can't
that they
stop
so
Hunt.
desperately
He's
need.
unstoppable.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards.
All he does
And
is
it's
break
2nd
my
and 2.
tackles and my heart.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense. And this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
I was trying to like lob it, but I got bumped as I threw, so I kind of got
completion here now, 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Jackson.
I want to shut up.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
No, he didn't.
You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces forward.
In real life.
So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3
How the
scores
fuck,
down.
man? How the fuck does a linebacker end up on him when I'm playing man coverage?
Can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Yeah, but I mean, I would have had the right coverage out there. There's no reason Juju should have ever been covered by a linebacker when I was playing man coverage.
Man.
Now, aren't I, though?
Not in man.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the gun, Mayfield. And he completes it to Hunt. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards.
Where's
on
the
that
charger
pickup.
for out here, boy?
So from the 36 now.
Yeah, how you
1st
do,
and 10.
because you're the one that fucking takes it.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He's got Njoku over the middle. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Mayfield looks to throw. He's going to let it fly. They almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a desperation throw. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Trevor Williams with a pick. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one good for 13 and a Raven 1st down.
It's always been funny to me, Brandon, when coaches always talk
Silas,
about
please, you
hot
can't
days
walk
like
in
the
front
one
of
we
me.
have here. Oh, it's hot for both teams. But when one team has the advantage, when one team is running the ball really well and closing things out, it's hotter for the defensive side, and they sag a lot quicker.
Yeah, they say the dog days of August, the heat we're seeing here today, dog days of September, and the advantage right now on the offensive side. On the ground, it's Eckler. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beat.
You give me that charger?
Football, but that means they probably want to run it inside.
You need
if you
to
get
find
strung
it.
out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
Oh, shit.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been very good. 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Jackson now. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will push this lead up to 20 now. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge.
I'm playing
Mr.
Mr.
Coach, what do you want
Computer.
to call? He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Mayfield gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Throwing Mayfield, and that's knocked away and incomplete. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? And let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense is going to be a real tough one for them. Offense, they'll get a little bit of praise.
A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. To throw, Mayfield. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
So his grandson got hurt.
Mayfield to throw it.
Or something.
Throw left side complete. It's Fuller. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Ravens,